Okay guys, here's the not so glorious side of living outside, but when you're in bear, cougar, wolf, coyote, skunk country, you gotta clean your dishes. So I'll just take a little bit of this grass here and use this stuff as clouded my water. My little scrubby brush. See? This is wonderful. Yeah, look at that. Did a pretty good job. I still got some coals back at camp that I can. Hey, Corjon, what's up? Little dragonfly. We call those Corjons. Anyways, now the cottonwood, unfortunately, even though it's a big water source, it's a moving water source, there's so many ranches around and so many things drain to it, and unfortunately I can't use it for drinking water. Unless I could find some sand that will help me filter it beyond my Sawyer water filtration system. It does great for the waterborne pathogens, but not so good for the chemicals. And bless our hearts that the ranchers, the farmers, they feed us. It all flows downhill. It all drains and ends up in bodies of water just like this. So me adding a little bit of lard and some burnt on food isn't going to damage this river one bit. It's not polluting it. Well, back here at camp, down here in Crackers Cove, hence the name Graeme. I think I'm going to use, my fire's completely gone out, so I'm just going to use some of this lichen as a wicking device. Spread. See how hot it is? Starting to cool down a little bit. It's starting to solidify again. Wipe down my cast iron skillet. Pretty seasoned, see? Bye. Looking good. Helps with getting all those nice little porosities in the metals. See? Got a little junk. Oh. And then I'll just put in the fire, since it decided to not hang out and be a good buddy with me. But my materials are so dried out that they pretty much get going and get gone. So we'll have to kind of build up the fire again here. Put that on there. Okay. Cast iron maintenance to do when it comes to anytime you leave your camp residence and to go do something like fishing or cleaning yourself up, using the restroom, leaving yourself, and you're on your way back. You should always have this opossum mentality and bring back stuff so you don't have to make another trip back out. You're already out here. Like me, I was just getting my, what I call the kitchen, up in a tree. It's not high enough to keep a bear from getting at it, but it's not at camp. So we'll find a different spot, but I think I need to quest for a water source or some sand. So I'm coming back with a bunch of pine cones. They are just tinder bundle material. They are awesome for fire. Back there where you see the smoke, That's camp. Going out for a little bit of adventure. Come across this downed, what I think is a crabapple tree. The fruits are really young. Of course, it's, you know, early summer, so really tangy fruits. Problem is, I can't get through. I mean, this is a tangled mess. Oh man. I wonder if I can get through here without running into too much hemlock. Oh. Oh man. No, it just takes me out towards the river. Dang it. Well, if I would want to push forward at all, I either have to chop this up with my axe and saw. That's a lot of energy use. That is a lot of energy use. Or when they're going to be bringing me a rabbit to harvest, a butcher's rabbit. I'm going to butcher and eat. I'll ask them to bring a chainsaw. I can saw this up. Oh man. So my one resource for water is back through the Cottonwood Creek where I get soaked, and half mile away up there. Oh man, that's a good little apple. I got 2 hours to go half an hour or half a mile. It's very doable. I don't have the pack on. I got 2 water catchment devices. I think I'll take a third. No, I'll take a fourth. I'll just take them all. Ugh. Time to go get some water. Time to go back in. And this rock is seriously slick. Ah! Yeah. I don't know how I did this with that pack on. That was crazy. Alright, I'll leave my stick for on the way back here. Soaked again. Thank you, Cottonwood. Okay. I've made it to the water source. Wasn't as far as I thought, so you know, it's doable. It's not the lap of luxury here at the Scott Moon Ranch Hilton Fair. But you know, maybe just a quarter mile away. That's not too bad, huh? That's doable. It's just a lot when you're already tired. It's getting, we got about an hour and a half before that sun starts to set there in the west, and so I like the moving stuff better than this a little bit still. There's a dead crayfish right there, so let's get over here with that, where that leaf's at, fill up the bag, start doing some filtering. That's a bushcraft bubble bath. Woo. Let's invoke some evaporative cooling, folks. Oh. Yeah. All right. River crossing number 3. There's my stick. Oh. Helped last time. I'm weighed down by a bunch of water. Literally. Nice and slow. 3 points of contact is... Hey, stick's breaking. That's alright. Man, it is slick as oil in here with ball bearings. Man, that is slick. Alright. Well, we'll leave the stick for the next time I need to go get water. Ah, feet are wet again. Ah, stupid hemlock. Ah, sore, tired, wet, feet. Man, must be getting old. But there's a certain feeling of complete freedom right now. My bag is still in the tree. Oh, that's good. So, that feeling of freedom, just being out here amongst the hemlock groves, it really does spur me on. Not a whole lot of pine tree that I can get to. I mean, everything's just socked in by this hemlock. It's either hemlock or wild rose bushes that are just incredibly tall. That's literally where I'm sleeping tonight, is almost kind of under a rose bush. And it's kind of protection to a certain point. I got a big spiky fence all the way around me, but I'm just right on the ground. I'm just laying on a doubled up tarp, and probably sleep right on top of my bivy bag unless I get cold. I highly doubt that's going to happen. It's just going to get warmer from here.